Jose Cabrera Sablan and James Ninete Leon Guerrero, both from Guam, could join the more than 3,000 other Americans now on death row nationwide if convicted in the murder of 22-year-old corrections officer Jose Rivera at the Atwater Penitentiary in California. U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder gave the California U.S. Attorney's Office the go-ahead in a letter last month to seek the death penalty in the case. The federal prosecutor contends the two men planned the attack on Rivera in advance, carrying it out with an 8-inch homemade knife in June of last year. Guerrero reportedly held Rivera down while Sablan stabbed him repeatedly, including one stab directly to his heart. However, the two men have a long history of violence. Sablan was serving a life sentence for murder, while Leon Guerrero was also sentenced to life for planning to rob the Bank of Guam. Department of Corrections Director Jose Palacio says the two men's violent behavior continued in prison. He says Sablan had several violent encounters that resulted in his transfer to Atwater, which has a higher level of security.
He had some violent encounters and infractions while in our custody, not only with the disrespecting of authority, but also with other inmates as far as respect and courtesy amongst the inmate population.
And he adds Leon Guerrero was also implicated in the 1987 death of Guam Corrections Officer Douglas Mashburn while locked up on a previous charge. But authorities were unable to prove the charges against him.
Of course, in the prison environment, people talk, but they won't come up and testify or put their name on paper and so forth.
Meanwhile, the two men are now being held in separate prisons. Stefan Sebastian, PNC News.